Today we're discussing property tax in Plano, Texas, how to easily find it in the Collin County records, the current tax rate, where it's going, and how your Plano property tax is calculated. So hang on. Hey, it's me, Gerald, an active real estate agent and investor, and I'm all about helping others with what I've learned and continue to learn since 2007. So if you're researching or need help selling or buying a house without feeling pressured, then you come to the right place. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you get more videos like this when they come out. Now, the property tax in Plano, Texas is due and payable on an annual basis to Collin County. If you have a mortgage on the property, you may have your loan set up where you pay taxes on every monthly payment and they put it in escrow. And if that's the case, then your lender will pay the taxes on your property on the annual basis when they get the bill. Now, if you don't have a mortgage or if you own the property outright, well, then you'll get the invoice yourself and then you're liable to make that payment to Collin County. Now, you may be doing some research, thinking about buying a property over here in Plano, Texas, and heard that the property taxes are high, and they can be. However, there is no state income tax. Okay, quick question. If you own property here in Plano, Texas, do you know how much you pay in property tax? If so, put it down in the comment section. You don't have to put your address down, but if you put down the zip code so other people can have an idea of what we pay in taxes around here when they see this video. I appreciate that, thanks. Okay, so now we're gonna jump on this computer because it's gonna be a lot easier for me to show you this. That way you can follow along easily if you need to find some property taxes around Plano yourself. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the website for the Collin County records. I will leave a short link down in the description below for a Collin County property tax search. So you come straight to this page. When you get to this page, you're gonna have an account search box right here, and you're gonna have a drop-down menu. You may or may not be able to see me hit this drop-down menu, but you're gonna have options. What you're going to do is you're going to select the property location. So select the property location, and in this box, you're going to want to just put the street number followed by the street name. Make sure there's a space. If you read down here, it says actual property address, enter street number followed by a space and then street name. And don't worry about putting drive or court or avenue or lane. Just put the street number and the street name, just like right here in the example. It says 100 Weatherford. And then when you get to the next page, you'll come to a page where it has a lot of different addresses, and it should be the top one as a result. But before we go there, I'm gonna show you this. Another quick way to find it, if you're gonna be looking for a place to live, maybe you're gonna buy a place over here in Plano, Texas, and you wanna look at the taxes on that address, just go this way. You may be already on Zillow. And I'm just gonna hit 75075 over here in Plano. We'll just take this first one, it's $325,000. Click on it. That's for sale, and you come down here, scroll down. You should come down where it says tax records. There's assessment history, price and tax history. If you notice real quick right here, it says property taxes $39.46 and tax assessed value is $378,356. You come right down here where it says county website. Click there and you're gonna go right back to the same page we were at. Hey, real quick, if you found this information useful, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and more importantly, share it with somebody else if you know it can help them out. All right, thanks. Select property location, and we're gonna put 2508. We're gonna look at these taxes on this property, 2508 Evans. Remember, we're not gonna put the drive, hit go. You come to this page, and the very first one is going to be 2508 Evans Drive. Click on it. Okay, so when you get to this page, you're going to have all this information for the property taxes on this particular address. Right here, you got the 2019 values. You got your improvement of $298,356. That's the actual house itself. And then you got the land value. So you add those together, and that's what you're going to be tax assessed on. That'll give you your 378, I believe it was, right there. Now, right below that, you're going to have your exemptions for 2019. This got a homestead and looks like an over 65 exemption, and it's going to come into play here in a second. All right, right down here, you'll see the year again, 2019. This is the amount of the taxes, $39.45.50. Again, you'll see that right here. But hold on, guys, before you go too far, they've already paid it, so you can see the taxes have been paid. They owe nothing, total due. Here's your penalties and interest if they were due. But they paid these back on October 24th, 2019. Now, what you're going to do, if you're going to be buying this property, you're going to have to calculate these taxes. And the person over there at the closing title company, they should be doing this, but we hit tax estimator. First of all, this is where the tax money is going to. Collin County, Plano City, Plano Independent School District, and Collin College. That's for this particular address. This is the value, assessed value again, and here is your exemptions. When you buy this property, they're going to recalculate this again. So if you buying it and you're not 65 and you got a homestead exemption, in other words, you're going to be living there, and that's going to be your primary residence, you hit homestead and you hit submit, and it's going to recalculate it for you. Look at that, guys. Look, $7,000, little over $7,000. It's going to be your new tax rate, and that is a long way off from this value right here on Zillow. So that's $4,000 versus $7,000, a little over. That's a big difference. The reason why that one is so cheap, or a lot less, shall I say, it's not really cheap, is because the current homeowner has had those exemptions of homestead and over 65, and those rates go into effect when they turn in 65. I think they do freeze. My mother-in-law only pays a couple $100 in real estate taxes, and she's been there forever on that one property. All right, so here you go. You're still going to have exemptions. And to find out a little bit more about these exemptions, you go to Plano property taxes, and it kind of explains it right here. City of Plano 20%, Plano Independent School District 25%, Collin County 5%, and Collin Community College, it's about 1%. But just go over here to get more accurate. We'll give you a little bit more of a detailed tax amount that's going to be for this property. But they do subtract the exemption from the value, property assessed value, and you get a net taxable. On this net taxable value, they're going to multiply this times the tax rate. This is your percentage, so that's 0.174951%. So it's a net taxable value times tax rate of 0.1749551%. You can do that calculator. It's got a percent sign. If you don't have percent sign calculator, just hit 0.0017491. You should come up with this amount. Now, if you don't have any exemptions, if you were buying this property as an investment and you can't claim any exemptions, you go from $7,000 to $7,700, a little bit more than that. And that's going because you have no exemptions, you get taxed on the full property assessed value. And again, they reassess these values on a yearly basis. All right, I'll leave those links in the description below so you can access them pretty quick. Hey, if you have questions, put them down in the comment section below. That way we can all benefit from them. Now keep in mind that paying property tax here in Plano, Texas is mandatory, and it can get expensive and messy if it's not paid in a timely manner. And always feel free to reach out to me with your real estate needs. Texting is probably the best way, but feel free to call or email me. Thanks for watching, take care, and have a blessed day.